Welcome, soap opera fans, to another exciting deep dive into the world of the bold and the beautiful. If you're like me, you can't get enough of the drama, the romance, the betrayals, and all the twists that keep us glued to our screens. Today, we're going to unpack the spoilers for the next 3 weeks, from February 11th to February 27th, 2026, in detail. This breakdown is perfect for scripting your own YouTube reaction videos, or just reading if you're a diehard fan. I'll go week by week, adding my thoughts, character backstories, potential plot extensions, and even some fan theories pulled from online discussions. Let's get into it. Remember, these spoilers are based on reliable sources, but soaps love to surprise us. First off, let's set the stage with a quick refresher on The Bold and the Beautiful. This iconic CBS soap has been running since 1987, created by William J. Bell and Lee Phillip Bell. It's all about the glamorous world of Los Angeles fashion, centered around the Forrester family and their rivals like the Logans and Spencers. We've got power couples, forbidden loves, corporate intrigue, and enough family secrets to fill a mansion. Key players include Ridge Forrester, the brooding fashion mogul played by Thorsten Kaye, Brooke Logan, the eternal romantic portrayed by Catherine Kelly Lang, and Taylor Hayes, the psychiatrist with a heart of gold, now embodied by Rebecca Budig. The show airs weekdays, and with over 9,000 episodes, it's a staple for daytime TV lovers. In 2026, we're seeing fresh storylines with newer characters, like Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, who's bringing a breath of fresh air to the Forrester circle, and Dylan, Sydney Bullock, whose mysterious past is unraveling fast. If you're new, catch up on Paramount Plus. Trust me, it's worth it for the backlog of drama. Now, diving into the spoilers, the overarching themes for these 3 weeks are leaked secrets, a passionate baby-making mission, and betrayals that will leave characters reeling. It's classic B&B, high stakes in love and business. Let's start with the week of February 11th through February 15th, where tensions explode right from the jump. The week kicks off with Taylor Hayes in a seriously tight spot. Rebecca Budig's Taylor has been navigating a complicated emotional landscape ever since her return to LA. Remember, Taylor's history with Ridge Forrester is legendary. They've been married multiple times, shared kids like Steffi and Thomas, and weathered storms from Brooke's interference to Taylor's own deaths and resurrections. Shout out to that Prince Omar plot from years back. But now, Taylor's found solace in an unlikely romance with Deacon Sharp, played by Sean Kanan. Deacon is the reformed bad boy, father to Hope Logan, and owner of Il Giardino restaurant. Their kiss was a shocker, and Ridge stumbling upon it, pure fireworks. Ridge, ever the protective ex, will continue to explode over this. Expect scenes of him storming into Taylor's home or confronting Deacon at the restaurant, demanding they end it. "How could you do this, Taylor, with him?" Ridge might bellow, his face contorted in that signature K intensity. Taylor, who's been through therapy sessions and world travels, might defend her choice, saying she's finally choosing happiness over the Forrester-Logan cycle. This could lead to family interventions. Steffi, Taylor's daughter, has already been vocal against it, fearing Deacon's past with Sheila Carter will drag them down. Meanwhile, Dylan, whom some fans speculate might be tied to deeper mysteries given Sydney Bullock's nuanced performance, turns out to still be in Los Angeles, slumming it at a less than glamorous restaurant job. Dylan's arc has been one of deception and vulnerability. She arrived with connections to the Forrester clan through Electra and Ivy, but her secrets are bubbling up. Deke Sharp, portrayed by Harrison Cohn, possibly a relative or associate of Deacon's, adding that Sharp family flavor, steps in to help Will Spencer figure out Dylan's deception. Will, played by Crew Morrow, is the young Spencer heir, son of Bill and Katie, navigating his own romantic entanglements. Deke might tip Will off with something like, "Kid, I've seen her at the diner. Something's off." From there, Dylan confesses that Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, threatened her over an incident at the beach house while Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, was out of town. Ivy's always the schemer, returning from Australia with designs on stirring trouble. This beach house drama, it screams classic soap miscommunication, perhaps a party gone wrong or a misinterpreted flirtation. Will, protective of his budding relationship with Electra, might rip into Ivy, accusing her of meddling. But Ivy, ever the self-righteous one, insists Electra deserves the full story. She needs to know what really happened that night, she could say, twisting facts to paint Dylan in a bad light. Despite Will's attempts to explain, Dylan acts like she turned it into a night of debauchery after Hayes Finnegan went to bed. Hayes, a peripheral character, adds layers. Maybe he witnessed something innocent that Ivy exaggerates. Electra, caught in the middle, might side with her Aunt Ivy, infuriating Will. This could spark a breakup scare, with Electra storming off, tears streaming, saying, "If you can't be honest, we're done." Fans on Reddit are already buzzing about this, with one user noting, "The best thing Ridge could do for Taylor is stay out," echoing the push for independence. Others worry about Sheila's return to evil mode if Deacon slips away. It's all interconnected, romance, family loyalty, and ambition clashing in true B&B fashion. Shifting gears to happier news, sort of, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, throws Daphne Rose a bachelorette shindy at the Cliff House. Steffi's been the fierce Forrester CEO, balancing mom duties with Finn and corporate battles. Daphne, the newcomer, played by Muriel Hilaire, has captured Carter Walton's heart. Their engagement has been whirlwind, and this party could be a mix of fun and foreshadowing. Picture champagne toasts, lingerie gifts, and maybe some awkward moments if past flames like Hope or Quinn show up. Steffi helps Daphne prepare to walk down the aisle, perhaps offering sisterly advice. Marriage in this family is never easy, but if it's right, fight for it. Then, the big event, Carter and Daphne's fairy tale wedding in the Forrester showroom. Carter, the loyal COO, played by Lawrence St. Victor, has officiated so many weddings. Now it's his turn. Expect elegant gowns, emotional vows, and guests like Ridge as best man. I do moments will be tearjerkers, kicking off their new life amid cheers. That wraps the first week, but let's expand on why this matters. Taylor's romance with Deacon challenges the status quo. Ridge has always seen himself as Taylor's destiny, but her choosing a commoner like Deacon flips the script. It's empowering for Taylor, who's often been the victim. Dylan's storyline highlights themes of redemption and truth. Her restaurant job humanizes her, showing not everyone's cut out for Forrester glamour. The wedding? It's a beacon of hope in the chaos, but soaps never let happiness last long. Moving to the week of February 16th through 20th, where the honeymoon phase, literally, takes center stage, B&B spoilers indicate Daphne and Carter will be on cloud 9 post-wedding. Their chemistry has been building, with Carter finally finding stability after flings with Quinn and Katie. Talk of the honeymoon might include exotic locales like Monaco or a staycation in Malibu, but sources suggest they struggle to leave their bed, reveling in newlywed bliss. "We deserve this," Carter might whisper to Daphne as they share intimate moments. Since they're aligned on starting a family ASAP, they'll likely dive into baby-making immediately. Enthusiasm abounds. Picture romantic dinners turning passionate with discussions about nurseries and names. However, all signs point to an infertility storyline gearing up. This is classic soap territory. Remember Brooke's struggles or Steffi's adoption arc? Daphne and Carter's eagerness could lead to heartbreak, perhaps with Daphne confiding in Steffi about negative tests. "What if we can't?" she might cry, setting up months of drama involving specialists, surrogacy debates, or even adoption twists tying back to other families. In the meantime, Hope Logan Spencer, Annika Knoll, suspects Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, is hiding something. Liam and Hope's waffling relationship is legendary. Married, divorced, remarried, with kids Beth and Doggus. Liam's been torn between Hope and Steffi forever. Now, could he be keeping Eric Forrester's new designer gig at the Logan Company under wraps? Eric, the patriarch played by John McCook, has been semi-retired but always tinkers with designs. Working for Katie at her new venture, perhaps Spencer-related, is a betrayal to Forrester Creations. Liam, as a Spencer, might know via Bill. Under pressure, will Liam cave and spill to Hope? "I didn't want to hurt you," he might say, leading to tense confrontations. This secret ties into larger family rifts. Eric choosing Logans over Forresters? Blasphemy! This week builds suspense. Daphne and Carter's joy contrasts the brewing storms elsewhere. Fan groups on Facebook are speculating. "The best thing Ridge could do for Taylor is stay out," one post says, echoing the push for independence. Others worry about Sheila's return to evil mode if Deacon slips away. It's all interconnected. Romance, family loyalty, and ambition clashing in true B&B fashion. Finally, the week of February 23rd through 27th brings explosions as truth